Hello. Today is the final chance. Today is Jack 2's final chance. I'm Robot Penny again. I fucking knew it. Okay. I knew this was gonna happen. Hold on. Did I fix it at all? Well, is it good now? Yeah, normal now. I fucking knew that was gonna happen. Literally, as I started talking, I was opening up the Wavelink software. I know why it happens. Well, like, I know how it happens, technically. No. Okay. I know why it happens. I don't know how it happens. Essentially, Wavelink... Okay, so the way I have my audio set up for my streams... I have my microphone audio going through OBS exclusively. Technically, I'm using the Wavelink software, and I could have my microphone audio going through that Wavelink software, but I have it muted through Wavelink. But occasionally, when Joy and I switch profiles, because I've talked about this before, Elgato software does not function well if you use multiple profiles on the same computer, and I don't know how they haven't addressed this or thought of this. But the moment you start switching profiles on a computer, Elgato's software becomes like the buggiest shit in the universe. It's like generally pretty okay. Normally, like there are bugs here and there, but like the moment we started switching between multiple profiles on this computer, constant issues with Elgato. Anyway, basically, sometimes when I switch back from Joy's profile on this computer, because we share a computer currently for streams, it'll just ignore the icon to mute will be on. Like the icon showing that I have the microphone muted will be correct. Everything will look correct. But it'll just leak the audio through the mute setting for some reason. So I have to unmute it and then remute it, and then it'll actually mute that time. So it's an easy fix. It only takes like 2 seconds. But the fact that I have to do it at all and everything looks correctly, like no settings actually change. It's just when we start switching profiles, it'll just be like, okay, we're gonna leak your microphone audio through this setting, this mute setting. It's really, really weird. When will part 3 for Sun Destruction arrive, and also when is the Shadow fan dub? Everyone is wondering about it. Well, everyone's gonna keep wondering about it because I don't have an answer. They're not real. They're fake. I made them up. They're not true. Wonder into oblivion. They will never see the light of day. Yeah. No, in actuality, we did just announce, or I guess I announced, I kind of jumped the gun a little bit, but I announced that we are nearing finality. I feel like it's basically decided right now, the recording date for Shadow Dub. Yeah, we have a date for the recording of Shadow the Hedgehog fan dub. It's coming, I don't mean the final video. Final video is still at least like a month away, okay? At least. So, you know, don't get too crazy. The actual release of the video is still at least a month away. At least. Most likely more, but at least a month. However, the recording date for us is really soon. We finally got it scheduled. I wanted to get it scheduled a lot sooner, but a lot of personal shit went down that like kind of made it impossible for a little bit. And you know, I'm not at liberty to talk about that, nor do I want to. It's you know, it's shit happens, life happens, and you know, it got in the way for a little bit. So it really has taken, like, I promise you, I wanted to get this out so much sooner than this, but I couldn't. I literally couldn't. Like my hands were tied. Like if I explained the situation, you would probably understand, but I'm not going to. So you'll have to trust me. My hands were literally tied. I could not schedule this dub earlier than now. But finally happened. We are finally ready. Why do you refuse to accept Banana Man? Okay, listen. It's not a joke that I basically refuse to acknowledge the existence of Tally Hall's Banana Man. And I don't want to get into it because I feel like this is one of the, like, it's one of those things that could turn into a really uncomfortable, unnecessary conversation real quick. But essentially, I think that song is pretty fucking cringe. You know, this is like a your mileage may vary kind of thing. But personally, it makes me feel really gross to listen to that song and hear like like a white vocalist put on like this like heavy like African accent to sing a song about bananas. Like it kind of I don't like it. I don't like it. It makes me feel really gross. I listened to it like one time and I was like, Jesus Christ, how does nobody talk about this shit? And this is not me being like, oh, everybody should be talking about it all the time. It came out in like 2005 or whatever, like whatever, you know, almost 10 years old. Who gives a shit? But like also, I was listening through Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum and I got to that one and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I've heard good things about this song. And nope, I have not heard literally one person talk about this. I love Tally Hall's music. I love basically the entire rest of that album, maybe excluding Mucka Blucka. I don't know. Again, I only listened to it once and I was like, this is clearly a joke song. But like I said almost, did I say, wait. Oh my God, I said almost 10 years. Jesus Christ. You're right, it's almost 20 years. Fuck. Okay, you have to cut me some slack, okay? When I think about 10 years ago, I think about 1992 rather than 2012. Or 2002. I'm ruining the joke. I try to do the joke. Anyway, yeah, so that's why, I don't know. Again, I don't want to get into it. Banana Man is super fun, like, compositionally. I know, it's like, I'll concede. It's a well-made, well-composed song. It's extremely fucking catchy. And I would barely have a problem with it at all if it wasn't for the accent. And the fact that it was like, if it wasn't for the fact that it's fucking Joe Hawley doing that accent for the entire song, it's uncomfortable to me. It sucks.
Even if Jack 2 doesn't work out, I'm glad I could catch the stream anyway.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna get into that in just a little bit. Just looked it up and it's pretty fucking cringe. Yeah, it's I don't know. Like I barely hear anybody ever mention it when Banana Man comes up. It's like insane that nobody else talks about it. But you know, it is what it is. Again, I just like I would enjoy the song if not for that. It's a good song. Like again, compositionally, I agree. It's a very catchy, extremely well mixed song. Like it's really well produced, which is insult to injury. I hate when like songs that are really uncomfortable are like really fucking pleasing to listen to, because it's like my ears and my like critical brain are completely at odds. Insane. Blaster, thank you for gifting a sub to Moy Ninja Cat. Whoa. All the My Little Pony FI dub. Friendship is witchcraft? Oh my god. You're right. Can you use cringe in the old person way? I kind of used it in sort of like a... Why is that the old person way? I didn't even say it made me cringe. I said it's cringe. That's not the old person way to use the word cringe. That's... I'm hip. I'm hip. I'm not Bibble. I'm not Bibble. Oh, speaking of, so, okay, two things about the UQuiz video. Mad because you're Bibble. Two things about the new UQuiz video that just came out on Snapcube. Actually, three things. Thing number one, Ellie's edit is fucking fantastic. If you have not seen it, please go watch it. It's on Snapcube. It's called Getting Psychoanalyzed by Teenagers. Thank you for all the subs, y'all. I really appreciate it also. Yeah, it's really, really good, the edit, Ellie's edit. Hi, Ellie. Also, Ellie's in chat. Hi. Yeah, everyone give Ellie some appreciation. She is constantly making platinum out of silver with my streams. Like, I occasionally will have a stream and I'm like, oh, that was fun. That was really funny. I can't wait to see what Ellie does with it. And then I watch it and I'm like, how could I ever watch this without these edits ever again? Like, so fucking good. Anyway. Yeah, so that's thing number one. Thing number two, it kind of popped the fuck off in a way that I did not expect. So obviously nobody else is tracking the analytics on this besides me, because I'm the only one who it really matters to. But I just want to give y'all an idea of how fucking crazy this video has been performing. It is insane how well this video has been doing. Completely caught me off guard. I honestly did not, obviously I had faith in it. I think it's a great video, and usually when it's a great video, it does reasonably well. But at the same time, you never know. Sometimes with YouTube, it's like you upload a video that you upload the video that you're the most proud of in 5 months, and then it's 2 people watch it. I want to give you an idea of how much this video exceeded expectations, okay? So, YouTube dashboard, your analytics dashboard keeps track of how well your most recent video is doing compared to the last 10 videos you posted. All right? And most recently, actually the second most recent video that we've posted is the one where Sophie and I play Legends of Equestria, which, by the way, I'm gonna reach out and try to schedule more of that soon because I want to play more of that. The Legends of Equestria video is the best that any of the last the Legends of Equestria video was the best that any of the last 10 videos had done when that came out. And within the first 2 days, I'm tracking it right here. Within the first 2 days, it had gotten up to 41,000 views, which is great. That's really good for the highlight videos. Within 2 days, that's a good number. Usually, on average, they tend to lie around 20 to 30K. So 40K, that's a boost. That video did really well. The Getting Psychoanalyzed by Teenagers, the UQuiz video, within 2 days, has gotten 94,000 views, which is more than double. I don't know how, I don't know why, just everyone watched this video, and I'm glad because it's really good. I'm really proud of it. I hope Ellie's really proud of it. I'm proud of her, so, if nothing else, that it's insane. I just did not expect that. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching it and helping that happen. And then number 3, the third thing, and this is really where all this started. Number 3, I think I've gotten multiple comments on that video, either lamenting that I didn't do or asking me to eventually do the wizard maze like the 100-question Wizard Maze U quiz, which I did not know existed until people started commenting about it on that video. There's apparently there's a U quiz that is over 100 questions long, and it's like can you escape my wizard maze or whatever. And I just want to let y'all know I am going to do that. Probably soon. Because I took a look at it. And I'm going to do it. So, just so y'all know. That is coming down the pipe. Has anybody done it and like have an estimate for me as to how long it took them? That would help me decide whether or not it's going to be its own stream, or if I should like bundle it in with something else as like a pre-show. Because I was thinking about doing it tonight. If you forget how to read, it could be quick. That's true. About 40 minutes? Okay. So taking into account streamer pacing and the fact that I'm reading everything out loud, I could see that bumped up to maybe like an hour and a half. Depends if you do multiple endings. Oh shit, you're right. Like a Stanley Parable spiritual sequel, The Wizard Maze U quiz. Oh. If it goes short, you could do something wizard related after. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, just have something in the back pocket just in case. God, I don't know what though. Maybe Spellcaster? Spellcaster University? We played that once, and that was great. That was actually the first Ellie edit. Oh yeah, Wizard 101. I still want to do Pirate 101. That's like the King's Isle Studios like neglected child. I assume. Do they update that game still? Do people play Pirate 101? Does anybody know? They're like, did you finally cancel the sub? Technically. And then I okay, here's what happened. So so I got the Steam Deck. And I was fucking around with it. I was, you know, when I first got it, really exciting. I still love it. The battery kind of kills it for me in most scenarios where I would actually want to like spend a lot of time on a game. Right now, it's more of just like an emulator and also like a little experimental thing. But I got a Steam Deck. And when I first got it, I was, you know, just installing a bunch of shit on it just to see what would work. And a lot of stuff works. A lot of stuff works a lot better than you'd expect. And I tried Wizard 101. I installed Wizard 101 on it. And I was like, oh my god, portable Wizard 101 sounds like the best idea anyone's ever had. So I installed Wizard 101. And I was like, finally, I'm going to make use of my premium Wizard 101 membership. That I haven't played the game in like 2 years. And it has been charging me every month. Because I can never think to unsubscribe from things. Like when it actually matters and when I actually have an opportunity to do it. But so yeah, that's been a running joke basically. Occasionally, if you haven't been following for a while, just to fill you in on why this even came up, it's been a running joke on the channel that occasionally while I'm streaming, I'll get an email or something from Steam telling me that they renewed my Wizard 101 membership. Because when I made the membership, I did it on a stream night. So I imagine it's just because like those days kind of line up often. So occasionally I'll just be like, guys, I have incredible fucking news. My Wizard 101 membership was just renewed. And then everybody's like, why is it still going? And I'm like, I don't know. Anyway. So I installed it on my Steam Deck, and I was like, okay, I'm finally gonna use my Wizard 101 membership again. Turns out, for some reason, I guess they maybe changed the way the account system works if you're playing on Steam. So I couldn't log into my account. I couldn't log into the account that had the membership. So I went and I canceled it from that account. And then I made a new account for the Steam version, logged in on my Steam Deck, started playing, and I thought, I miss having a Wizard 101 membership. And so I got it. I got another monthly membership to Wizard 101. And you know what? You know what? You want to know the best part? You want to know the best part? I have not played Wizard 101 since I tested it on Steam Deck. I haven't played it. I only played it that night. I haven't touched it since. So I'm in literally the exact same situation. Please help me budget. My family's dying. Yeah, it's like food, like $200 a month, electric bill, like $150, Wizard 101 membership, $36,000. Please help me budget this. Oh man. How about we do a wizard night? How about we do a wizard night, okay? Let's do a wizard night. I'm going to do the Wizard Maze quiz, Wizard 101, and then maybe if we run out of steam on both of those and we still have some stream time left, I'll have something in the back pocket. Hi, Katie. Katie came for the talk of Wizard Night. Katie, would you want to join me for Wizard Night? Is that sufficiently on brand? Well, if you're interested, we'll schedule it. We'll find a night to do it. Unfortunately, tonight I have to play Jak 2. Yes. Awesome. All right. I'll be in touch. Okay, yeah. So let's talk about the Jak 2 situation. Let's be candid about Jak 2. All right. So I started playing these Jak and Daxter games. I played the first one, and I was like, "Oh, this is really fun." I had a great time with Jak and Daxter. I really did. That's a awesome little game. Really fun. Awesome level structure. I really like how everything is like seamlessly connected, or like as close to seamless as you could get at the time. Really good. Loved that game. Or at least I really liked it. I don't know if I would confidently say I loved it, but it's memorable. It's a good game. It has a nice energy. The music slaps. Has a really cool vibe. I love like the kind of tropical vibes of the hub world and that kind of stuff. Like it's neat. It's neat. I liked it a lot. And I thought, like before I started, I told people, I was like, okay, I'm gonna at least play the first 3 games. And maybe this was my own oversight. I mean, it definitely was. I assumed, I don't know why I assumed, but I assumed these games were a lot more similar gameplay-wise to each other than they actually are. And I was excited about that because I knew that Jak 2 changed the tone like crazy. Like, I knew the games got darker. What I didn't realize was that Jak 2 was gonna be this, like, pseudo, well, like I think I knew that it was like a pseudo open world, but then I played the first one and that was kind of a pseudo open world in a way, like kind of stretching the definition a little bit, but it was connected. So I heavy emphasis on the pseudo for Jak 1 especially. But you know, I thought oh, okay, is this kind of what I'm going to be looking at for Jak 2? No, Jak 2 is a little bit more in that open world direction, and then at the same time, I got to be honest, I like haven't wanted to play it. I really do have to keep forcing myself to come back to Jak 2. Every time we circle back around to a Wednesday, I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, do I want to do Jak 2 tonight? I'm like, it's Jak 2 Wednesday. I maybe have to, but then I'm like, I don't really want to play it. So here's the thing. I feel like I say that and people will assume it's because of the difficulty. I've had people already assume to my face that it's the difficulty and like tell me that I just need to like get good or whatever. That's not the case. It's really not because of the difficulty. I assume I haven't even gotten to the part of the game that's like insanely hard. It really is just so much more boring than I thought it would be. And it's infinitely more boring than Jak 1 is. And it's not because of the tone. It's because of the structure. If you might notice that, like, if you go back and watch these streams, and, you know, part of this could also be just because of my own mental state around the times I'm playing these games. I know certainly I've been, you know, when I started Jak 2, and ever since I started Jak 2, I've been in more positions where, like, I've just been, like, fatigued while playing this game, and so maybe my commentary isn't super great. But also, the game just doesn't give me a lot to work with, commentary-wise. And so, when I'm playing Jak 2, I feel like there's so much more downtime that just isn't necessary. And this game is like a pseudo open world with fucking like nothing in it. They literally like copy and pasted a linear game structure into an open world map arbitrarily, it seems like, because they wanted to emulate GTA, because GTA 3 had just popped off and they, you know, they wanted to emulate the success. And I can understand that to a degree, but like, it's like there's races to do. Like if you want to do the shitty like ring races on the vehicle, that's like the one thing that I've found to do other than the main story missions in this open world. And also, and granted, I checked. And also, this is another thing kind of pushing me away from the game a little bit. I checked and I discovered that I am not even like a third of the way through this game. I don't know why I assumed I would be further in. These streams have been a lot shorter. But at the same time, I've been playing this game for like a month and a half, it feels like. And we are still at like the beginning of the game. Like, y'all don't understand. We are still at the beginning of the game. There is a lot left. And that really shocked me. And I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, I feel like I've been playing this forever. I was like, what is the pacing of this game? And like a solid, like, and I feel like a lot of that has to do with the fact that these streams are shorter because like, well, one, I've been having I've been getting sick a bit more frequently recently. And actually I am still ill tonight. Like, I don't know. I might honestly have to cut stream early tonight at a certain point because like I've been sick the last couple days. I was particularly ill like 2 days ago, maybe. And then yesterday I basically slept it off the entire day. But today I'm still having like stomach issues and it's just it's bad. So, you know, I'm kind of in and out there, but I've been getting like sick a lot more recently. And so I just haven't had the energy to stream this game for very long because, you know, there's not that that energy propelling me anymore. The game is just kind of like dark for the sake of being dark. And there's just too much downtime in between missions. And that's really the biggest thing, is that I get so burned out with this game because I'll do a mission and I'm like, oh, this mission's really fun. I like, when I am in the missions, I generally am having like a reasonably fun time with this game. The missions are pretty fun. The missions are pretty fun, save for that one that we ran into where we had to defend the guy. Whatever. That's one mission out of quite a few that have been pretty cool. But all the downtime in between where you're just driving through this fucking empty city, it's just not fun. It's not fun. It bores the fuck out of me. You can tell if you watch the difference in energy between the Jak and Daxter streams and the Jak 2 streams, it's insane how low energy this game makes me. Like, I don't have anything to say when I'm driving through this city because nothing is happening. I'm just like trying to dodge cars, and then I'll occasionally crash the car and laugh because I just need some kind of relief from the mundanity. So I don't know. So anyway, all this to say, tonight is Jak 2's last chance to be a fucking fun and interesting video game. If by the end of this stream I feel generally the same about this game, and I'm gonna give it a fair shake. I'm really not trying to walk into this expecting it to fail, but I am at the point right now. I do not have the energy to expend on games that I am not having fun playing. And I'm sure a lot of you understand that, and a lot of you have already said in chat during this talk that I'm having that, like, you know, you'd rather see me, like, drop it if I'm just not having fun with it. If I get to the end of this stream and I still feel the same way about this game, which is likely, but again, I'm not counting on it. We'll see. Then I'm gonna very heavily consider dropping it. It's not a done deal. It's not a done deal. But that will be the point where I heavily consider just dropping it. Maybe we could find a way to, like, sort of force our way into Jak 3 and at least give that a shot. Because I've heard that, you know, a lot of people tell me Jak 3 fixes a lot of issues with 2. I don't know how true that is. I would maybe have to watch some gameplay just to be sure. But we'll see. We'll see. But tonight is like the fucking last, like, Hail Mary, like any final Hail Mary this game can give me to at all be interested in continuing past tonight. I'm looking for it this stream because, like, I just can't keep doing the same stream over and over again where it's just like, okay, let's do a story mission. Oh, this is fun. Okay, now let's drive through the open world. Cool, there's a lot of nothing to do here. And I don't know how much that changes. Again, we're not even a third of the way through the game. I don't know how much that changes. I don't know if they keep adding stuff. I would hope they do, but I really don't know. I really don't know. But the problem is that the first impression of this game is really, really drab. That first stream, the tonal shift really carried it for me. And in retrospect, I'm really getting a sense of that. Because basically every stream after... Well, which, granted, has only been 2 streams. But, you know, I had the one stream where I was just trying to beat that mission. And then I had part 2, which... It was part 2, and all the novelty of the tone shift had lifted. And now I'm just like, well, what's left? What's left is a really arbitrary open world that, like, could have, like, clearly been improved by just being a linear game. Like, just be Ratchet and Clank. You got guns. You got a duo of characters. One is always standing on the other. Just be Ratchet and Clank. It's fine. Ratchet and Clank is still going to this day. Given how much people talk about wanting Jak and Daxter to come back, I really assumed that these games were overall a lot better than I'm feeling like they are. Jak 3 won't fix your empty world issue. Oh, that doesn't bode well. That doesn't bode well. I'll take a look. I'll take a look for myself. Just to be sure. Would you ever play the Sly Cooper series? I have. I have before. I mean, not on stream. I would maybe consider doing like a stream let's play, but it wouldn't be blind reactions. I've played every single game. This game feels very creator side insecure, if that makes sense. Like they had some enthusiasm for aspects, but couldn't really put their heart into gameplay and world design. I'm getting that sense. I mean, like, it all just seems like really like this is probably one of the most. I don't want to be mean about this. I don't want to be mean about the people making this game. So anything I say, I don't mean to come across as like rude towards any of the people who actually developed this. But like, this is one of the most like creatively. I don't want to. I'm trying to find the right word. It's just not. It just seems the most like trend chasing of any like Naughty Dog game I've ever played. Like generally with Naughty Dog, at least I've felt with their games in the past, like I felt that, you know, you love them or hate them, like they always tend to have like a pretty decently realized vision for their games. Like I love the Last of Us games. I think they know very clearly what they want those games to be, and they pull it off really well. Same with Uncharted. And then, like, you know, Crash Bandicoot is whatever. But, like, Jak and Daxter 1, I feel like has a cool sense of, like, its own identity with the way the world is designed and the sort of like the animation style and that kind of stuff. I think all that is pretty cool. But then, you know, you get to this game and it's just like, I mean, the fact that GTA 3 kept coming up as like, oh, they made this open world because they wanted to make a GTA, like that's just really weird. Like, you know, not saying that things can't inspire other things. Like obviously nothing is truly original. There's nothing wrong with saying like, oh, I really liked this formula, I want to do it. But like, it doesn't feel like they really knew how to capitalize it, and they just kind of did it because they wanted to do it without any real, like, fully realized vision behind it. Like, it just, yeah, it just feels like they just wanted to make something that wasn't Jak and Daxter, and then they just slapped them onto it. It really, like, I don't know. It's just not coming together well for me. Also, John E. Boy, thank you so much for the 500 bits.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Daxter's Lab.
That's true. Thank you so much, Fury CEO. Also, Johnny Boy said, hey, Benny, love your channel and love your videos. Thank you. Have you considered talking a bit about Everything Everywhere All at Once on stream? I saw it twice in theaters, and I saw you really liked it too. Yeah, thank you for reminding me of this. I think this is the first time I've streamed since I saw it. Yeah, because the last thing I streamed was the Stanley Parable finale last week, and that was the day I saw it. I saw it that night after after Stanley finale. Yeah, so Everything Everywhere All at Once, if you have not seen it, I would highly recommend. I think it is actually very important that people go and support this movie, and I think it is. I would highly recommend, if it is showing somewhere near you and you feel safe and comfortable doing so, go out and like support it with your dollar, and just go have a big screen experience with it. It is extremely worth it. I know it's not playing everywhere, so it maybe not be the most accessible, which is fine. You know, at that point, you know, do what you will. But like, I would highly recommend going out to go see it. what's it called again? The movie's called Everything Everywhere All at Once. It is it is a multiversal, like, I don't know if it's not really an indie film. Is it? It's like it was released by A24. But it has the spirit of an indie film. I want to go on blind, so I might have to dip. I'm not going to talk about a lot. I'm not going to talk about spoilers for sure. And I'm also probably not going to talk. Well, like, you can't really talk about a lot of this movie if you want to, like, keep people generally. It's a sci-fi action movie. Yeah, it is a multiversal action comedy, but I feel like even describing it as that kind of doesn't do it justice. It really is just kind of its own thing. But the way I described it, I did a Letterboxd review. If you don't know, I've been reviewing every movie that I watched this year on my Letterboxd, which is just Penny Parker, if you want to go look that up. Actually, I think you can either look it up under Penny Parker or I think Snapcube. I don't know. Either way, I've been on Letterboxd. This is the only movie that I have ever given the full 5 stars on Letterboxd. And I wrote a pretty concise review where I said, I described this movie as movies that make you cry until you're dehydrated and then go, I should call my mom. That's what Everything Everywhere All at Once is. It is essentially, it's basically one of those movies where you walk out thinking like, oh, we're not gonna get a lot of those, you know? Like you walk out thinking like that is a rare one. That one is you don't see that one very often. when I tell you, like, there were our theater wasn't super packed when we went to go see it. It was me, Joy, and our friends Katie and Jordan, and we all went to go see it together. And, you know, we were there. There were maybe like a couple other groups in the theater. It wasn't super packed. But even then, you know, like, people were laughing and stuff. Like, it was a vocal enough theater. When the movie ended, I kid you not, the credits started rolling. Nobody in the theater, like, moved or made a sound or said a word for, like, 4 minutes. We literally, like, everyone was just sat there staring forward at the screen after that movie was over. I assume just, like, soaking everything in. just trying to process what the fuck we just watched. It is a movie that it's like 2.5 hours. It's one of the only movies I've seen that is about 2.5 hours long, feels like about 3 hours long, and that I still wish felt and was longer. It's like actually like the perfect length. I'm curious, but not sure if I want to cry. It's like a good, positive, cathartic cry. It's like a good cry. I don't mean like, oh, it's like a tragedy. Like, no, it's actually like, it's probably it is like the most well-meaning movie I've seen since like, Jesus, I don't even know. It has like an incredible sense of like heart behind it. And it just has like, I don't know. It's just so good. It's so good. I highly recommend like everyone watch it. Please. Like you owe it to yourself to watch it. It's fucking hilarious. It's so good. The entire third act, I was just like sobbing my eyes out. And it's one of those, it's a rare movie that I would describe as like existential euphoria. Like it sends you into the polar opposite of an existential crisis. It's like it is a movie that like makes you feel okay. Basically. Yeah, movie that resets your brain. Yeah, exactly. Like it's a movie that like it just lays all kinds of shit out on the table. It is very similar to the kind of like it's a very similar antithesis to what's the word? I'm having trouble tonight. I'm having trouble. What's the fucking oh. It's a it's another one of those things that's like an extremely well meaning antithesis to nihilism, essentially. It's like Endwalker in that way. It gave me a very similar vibe as like the theme of Endwalker, where it addresses the concept of nihilism and the concept of like, if nothing matters, then like why should I try, basically. It takes the idea of shit doesn't matter. Why should I try? Why should I do anything? Why should I care about anything? And it gives you like an abstract and very emotionally tinted response to that maybe isn't the most logical answer, but it's the kind of answer where it rings true in your heart and you're like, oh, yeah, you know, maybe there's like a million arguments you can make in favor of nihilism and how we just shouldn't care about ourselves or each other or about the world around us or about doing the right thing or about being good to people. But the problem is that intrinsically, as human beings, we all have this kind of like connection of like, we want the world to be better. We want to be better people. We want to be good to each other for the most part. And it responds to the black hole of nihilism with that kind of philosophy of like, this is the power of being good to people. And that's really all I'm gonna say about like what the movie does. But it's a multiverse movie. It's one of the most creative multiverse movies I've ever seen. You know, multiverse stuff is like all the rage right now, but this is a really good example of taking a trend and using it to actually like say something larger than just multiverse cool. It's like a fully original multiverse movie. It's not based off of anything. It's just an original script. It's got some really great like on-screen representation in a lot of different ways. It's like an immigrant story. It's like an LGBT story. It's a multiverse story. It's an action movie. It's a comedy. It has Jamie Lee Curtis in it. Like, if all that doesn't convince you to watch it, everything that I've said up to this point, I don't know what else will. It's fucking like I described it on Twitter as like as close to perfect of a movie as you could get, in my opinion. I have not been that satisfied with a movie in a long time. That's the single greatest example of Chekhov's gun ever. It does. I wish I could talk about that. Okay, yeah, if you're coming late and you don't know what movie I'm talking about, one last time. The movie's called Everything Everywhere All at Once. Please, please, please go watch it. Some of my friends said they thought it was overhyped and I got so mad. Well, you know, they're probably looking for something different. Which is fine. I like fully disagree, but like as someone who, the hype of that movie for me was the tone and the potential of the emotion of it and the potential of what it could say with a multiverse story. as someone who like went into it looking for that, I came out, like I said, more satisfied with any movie that I've seen in a very, very long time. But you know, some people might think, oh, it's like this big, like super hyped multiverse story. It's probably going to have like a bunch of different locations and some amazing like action. And it has good action. Don't get me wrong. It has a lot of good action. But the movie is also like surprisingly small scale for like tackling as much as it does alternate universe wise. I mean, most of the movie, it actually surprised me. Most of the movie takes place in one location. It's weird. It's like really weird because you see the trailer and you're like, oh, this is going to be like this sprawling adventure. But it's not. Most of it takes place in like a building. But it's like it uses that setting so thoroughly. I don't understand how they did it. It's so good. I love buildings top 10 location. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like Control. It actually is. It actually is a little bit. Like multiverse Control. I don't know. Maybe that's just because they're Control and that and Everything Everywhere are like two weird things. And so my brain is just like, oh, those are weird things. Those are similar. Building spoilers. Okay. Have you seen Swiss Army Man? It's from the same directors. No. I heard about it back when it first came out. I don't actually know how interested I am in watching it. I don't know. The premise just doesn't seem super appealing to me. But at the same time, like this movie really gave me faith in those directors, so maybe I'll put that aside and check it out. But I'm not chomping at the bit to watch Swiss Army Man. No offense to Daniels. No offense to Daniels. I'm sure it's great. It just, I don't know. What I've heard of the premise is just like, maybe not my cup of tea. I don't know. Kanye just wants Control the movie, I'm convinced. I just want more Control in whatever form they'll give it to me. I love Control. I also love the video game Control. The implications of what I just said. Whoa, I'm evil. K-Federation, thank you for the sub. They got DLC. That's true. That's true. I should play that sometime. I know, I gotta do Alan Wake. Listen. If tonight doesn't go well, and I knock Jak 2 off the roster, we are going to head to, let's see. What were the other games that I pulled for alongside Jak and Daxter? Let me see, because one of them was Alan Wake. K-Federation, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Whoa. I appreciate it. I can't find the poll that I did. There's Bugsnax DLD. Oh yeah. Titanfall 2 was one of them. Titanfall 2, Alan Wake, and there was one more I can't remember. But yeah, I think if we wanted to do something small, I would probably do Bugsnax DLC. Also, I gotta be right back. Once I get back, we'll start with Jak 2. Okay. So, BRB. Hello, I'm back. Oh, the fucking sickness. Hold on. Yeah, it's Jack 2 time. Thanks, y'all. Are you down with it? The sickness? In a way, yeah. I've been sleeping. I genuinely like a couple days ago, like, you ever just get feverish and then your whole body just feels like there's like lead weights in it. I don't know why lead specifically, but your body just starts to feel like weighted in a weird way. That's what it was like a couple days ago. And then sorry, I was looking at my phone. Um that's what it was like for me a couple days ago. And then I went to bed that night, and then the next day, yesterday, I was just like, okay, I feel a little better, but my body is still like just tired. So I slept for like most of the day. And then today, I didn't sleep for most of the day, but I still have just been sleeping. Like my whole body is just like, oh, just go and sleep, bitch. And I'm like, but I need to do stuff. I have to. I for some reason feel obligated to play Jak 2 on PS2 tonight. Sickness fatigue be like that. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Well, it sucks because like it's almost indistinguishable from the regular fatigue that I deal with. But this time, I started off just feeling awful, and I think I need to get like a new thermometer or something, because every time I feel like feverish, or like I'll feel like I've always felt in my life when I've had a fever. But I'll take my temperature on this thing, and it's like, oh, your temperature is only like 98 degrees. You're fine. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I don't feel fine. I've never actually been able to prove that I have a fever with this fucking thermometer. Even though like I know what it feels like when I have a fever. Or like at least a mild one, you know, maybe not like a really bad one, but I generally know what it feels like. Uh and this was one of those instances. Fahrenheit scares me. Yeah. I said 98 degrees. And then all the non-Americans were like, "What the shit? Jesus Christ."
Hi there, fuzzball.
Coin for the bard to bravely fight the sickness.
Holy fuck. Sleepy Cricket. Jesus, thank you for the $100. What the shit? Oh my god. Thank you. Wow, I really appreciate that. Hey, you know what? That's gonna help recoup the cost of my most recent impulse purchase that I don't regret whatsoever. Someone in my Discord, hold on, let me see. Someone in the stream Discord, uh, Zedric in the stream Discord linked in the Keith channel, linked, that that Build-A-Bear restocked the Score Bunny plush. There's an online exclusive Score Bunny plush. And he's so cute, and he comes with little jammies. He comes with little Score Bunny jammies. And I that was like an instant impulse purchase. I was like, there's no fucking way I'm not getting this. Like, I already have Score Bunny plushes. But this one came with little jammies. So who's really winning here? I saw somebody get a Grookey too. Do they have Sobble? Joy was asking if they had Sobble. I think she wants Sobble, but I couldn't find one. Do they have all the starters? No, it doesn't seem like they do. I can find no trace of Sobble. There's only Grookey. I don't know why they would have those two, but not Sobble. They didn't want a crybaby on their store. If they had Sobble, they'd simply make too much money. Yeah, they can't. Yeah, we can't have that. Can't have that. Okay. All right. It's time for possibly the final hurrah of Jak 2, the video game. What's our current mission? We have to talk to crew and we have to rescue Vin at the strip mine. That's right. I could have sworn we did the strip mine thing, but I could be misremembering. Maybe it was just that we heard about it. I'm still using my very fancy pants controller converter. So I'm using a PS4 controller. Let me move chat. Hold on so I can actually glance at chat more easily. You started it, but then I think had to end stream. Huh. You never finished it. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I guess we're starting it over. God, my closest showing of Everything Everywhere All at Once is nearly 30 minutes away, and that's if I drive on fucking 85. Hey, if you can make a day of it, it's worth it. I'm not kidding. I would do it. I would go for it. If you can plan around it. I know that's not the most convenient. You kept dying at that part from what I remember. Which part? I can't remember. This game is viciously unmemorable to me. Okay, that's not true. I remember stuff from this game. Part where you were trying to get Vin, but you kept getting swamped with the metalheads. I straight up do not remember what you're talking about. Like, I have no... There's no recollection of this portion of the stream in my mind. You remember he's gonna kill Praxis. That's literally like that... After I've long since either dropped or finished this game, and it's been like years and I remember nothing else, I will still remember I'm gonna kill Praxis. What a great first impression that this game so far has not fully done justice. I mean, that's a fucking cop car, of course. Of course, the one car. The one random car that I can't see. Cool. What the shit? All right, well. I'm trying to remember. Well, like, we got 2 story missions, and I can't for the life of me remember which one is the one we last left off on. What is this? Oh. Oh man, it's the propaganda towers from Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite, of course, the game that released first, as we all know. Ah! God damn it. I don't use the brakes. Why would I use the brakes?
Hey, Sugar Plum. You new here? Well, what you got that's hot and... Wait, I've seen you
Yikes.
before. You're with the underground.
Shh, I'm Tess. Torn sent me to
Okay, so this wasn't the one we were doing, I guess.
And I may be able to get my hands on a few.
Fuck off! Oh my god.
Ooh, I love
Jesus.
undercover work, baby. But 2 can work better than 1. Let me help you out. Wow.
Yikes.
There are a lot of bottles back here.
Someone
Oh, that's...
someone put Daxter in prison.
Oh, boy. Gee, you suppose that's real gold floating in there? How about this purple? Whew,
Jack,
that's the stuff.
I need you
Fire.
and that talking rat to go around and make a few collections for me.
Hey there, Five Gins. How's crimes?
What's his
He's oh my
name?
god, he's relentless with the garbage today.
I sometimes feel so very,
Listen,
very
I have 6 clients in town who are about to make money drops for me.
Damn.
I need you to collect each money bag as fast as you can. And take care of any guards who get curious. Hmm? Your money bag too late?
I wish his voice performance was not as stellar as it is.
This place could be a real swinging joint. Happy heaven with more dancing, more macking, more women. Jack knows what I'm
Just collect
talking
all
about.
14 money bags before they disappear. and bring them
He just
back
keeps
here.
going.
If you lose even one
I
bag,
love you,
then
man.
don't come back, eh?
I've got suspicious activity in this sector.
Okay. Yeah, his voice is so good. The rest of it is so bad. I don't understand. All right. Oh, yikes, I thought that was like an endpoint for some reason. I don't know why. Jesus Christ. Hold on. My brain is I'm getting a lot of complaints about audio. I don't know why. Again, none of my settings are any different. I don't understand why it does this to me. It's just like my stream output thing is just like arbitrarily quieter. Sophie Baby's rating with a party of 48. Hi, Sophie. Thank you so much. I done it. What'd you do? I wasn't aware of what you were doing. Okay, hold on. I need to restart. This is not working out. She kill guy in RuneScape. Whoa! Neat. Sophie has performed actions. No! Say it isn't so.
Keep away.
Fuck. Shit. I like can't look at chat during this during this mission, which makes me a little concerned because then I don't really have anything to say. I can't respond to anything. It's dead air. You know how I feel about dead air. I would really love to resuscitate this air. Yeah, if you want to say mean things about me, now's the time to do it. They don't know that actually I am still somewhat glancing at chat, and so I'll be able to ban anybody who says something rude. Please, please, please. Oh, that's not gonna work. I need a car. Give me a car. Give me a car. Why would you put it right up against the wall? Literally just trying very hard to be insufferable. Fuck. Love that I like completely reinstalled OBS recently, and I had to like reset up all my plugins. I like changed my encoding settings. I've done like just a bunch of different things to try and fix this fucking encoding overloaded issue, and it still is not fixed. I don't understand why it's doing this. I really think it's just Elgato. It doesn't make any sense though. It's so inconsistent. And also, like, I was still getting weird encoding skips when I was playing Stanley Parable, which I wasn't playing with Elgato. I was playing that on PC. And like it just won't. Like I have the hardware. Like it literally is not a hardware issue. Like I have really, really good PC hardware. It should perform perfectly fine. But for some reason, just occasionally, I'll just get into like it'll just get into like these phases where for like just months on end, like 2 or 3 months, I'll just have constant like random encoding issues. Just random encoding issues that I can't trace, I can't track at all. And then eventually it'll just start working again, and like I won't be able to tell like why. Like there's no traceable reason why this happens. But it really sucks. I don't know. I hate looking at it when it happens, because I don't like my stream freezing. That's not good. That doesn't feel good. I don't know. Check for beans in the tower. You know what?
Money collectors, eh? Here's a gun upgrade. Now get out. I need my beauty nut.
Trust me, brother. There aren't enough hours in the day.
Oh, God. Scattergun rate of fire increased. Let me do something, because the dialogue is extremely quiet. Everything else is extremely loud. How about we just bump this shit down and just boost the overall volume?
Nothing so far.
Maybe that's too much. Okay. Let me take your motorcycle, please.
I've got suspicious activity in the sector.
That should be fine. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I can't keep doing this shit. This is so boring.
Suspect's description.
Like, okay, what can I do? Let's see. I can do a really shitty vehicle race if I want to go all the way over to the vehicle race. Or I can do propaganda towers, sure. That counts as content. The city needs.
Suspect in vehicle.
Like, I miss when this was a collectathon. I really liked it when it was a collectathon. It was so fun. Why would they, why would they arbitrarily transform a game full of like collectibles and so many little fun challenges to do into this just like gray, empty garbage? Sorry, garbage is too strong. I don't know. Some people like this game. That's fine. I'm not having a good time with it. The missions are good, and that's the frustrating part. The missions are good, but there's just so much downtime that I just wish was not here and does not need to be here. Oh, the rate of fire does feel quite nice. What's in here? Oh, okay, yeah, so this is where we were. Right. I remember now. I also remember. Oh my god, right, this shit. Oh my god, right, okay. Yeah, now I remember. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is not good. This is not bode well. Nathan, thank you so much for the 500 subs. Woohoo! Jak 2 is honestly the black sheep of the series. Jak 3 is literally Jak 2, but good. Okay. I believe when people say that Jak 3 is better. However, I'm curious what is better about it. Because I have the very specific issue with Jak 2. Or sorry, did I say 500 subs? Sorry, I meant 500 bits. Very misleading of me, I apologize. I have a very, like, my issue with this game is not really the tone or the difficulty. It's a little bit the difficulty, but it's not really the tone or the difficulty. It is like the world design and or honestly lack thereof. I just can't stand how much downtime there is. It's just really boring. Does Jak 3 fix that? Because I've heard tell it doesn't really, but I don't know. I haven't seen it. Come on. Got it. Wrong button. Shit. Whoop. Yikes. Yeah, okay. Gives you a fast car, if I remember correctly. That's about it. The world still has a lot of downtime, but in half of the game, it's not as bad as this one. I don't really know what that means. Yeah, I don't know. It's just the problems I have with this game are not really the difficulty. It's just, it took away, like, all of the identity of the first one that I actually really enjoyed. Like, all of the color is just gone. I enjoyed the collectathon style. I generally tend to prefer, well, not prefer. I just generally tend to enjoy collectathons, right? Like, a good collectathon is really satisfying for me. But they, you know, having these, like, somewhat linear levels with just, like, nothing but space in between, and, like, the occasional thing you can slightly interact with it just drains my enjoyment. I feel like if you're not into Jak 2, Jak 3 is not gonna win you over. Yeah, I don't know. I'm honestly really feeling like I might actually drop this. We'll see if by the end of the stream I feel differently. If something, I don't know, cool happens in the story or whatever. But, like, I don't know. I'm just not feeling this one. Like, more power to anyone who really enjoys this game, but it might just not be for me. And even if that's the case, I will still take a look at Jak 3. I maybe won't stream it, but I will, at least on my own time, I'll take a look at it. I'll try and find some, like, non-super spoilery gameplay. And if it looks at all like it might improve on what I'm feeling like are issues here. Jesus, I'm not doing good. Then I might just, like, I don't know, do, like, a cutscene movie night for this game so I can catch up on the story and then skip to Jak 3. But that's, like, that's only if Jak 3, like, looks promising. But if push comes to shove, like, honestly, I could just, like, do a cutscene movie night of Jak 2 and 3. If we're feeling really desperate to just, like, I don't know, maybe just play Jak X. Like, if Jak 3 is too similar to Jak 2, and I feel like I'm also not going to like it, just turn it into a movie night and just skip to Jak X. That would be the most, like, God, like, Jak and Daxter, Jak 2 and 3 fans would, like, fucking despise me. I would never hear the end of it. And he deadlocked. Okay, the difference is that I will play Deadlocked eventually. I'm gonna play that, I promise. I am gonna play it. I want to do like a Ratchet and Clank Miss Marathon sequel series. I've had this idea and I really want to do it. I want to do a sequel to the Ratchet and Clank Miss Marathon series where I play like all of the spin-off games. Like all the handheld games, the fucking like Full Frontal Assault, All for One, that kind of shit. Like, I want to play a bunch of the spin-off games, and then, like, Deadlocked would be in that. And he got scammed at a Rough Trigger. I'm so mad about that. I was gonna do it one night. I was gonna play Rough Trigger. I was so excited. I was like, oh, this is gonna be great. And I opened the case, and it wasn't there. I was like, that's like this, I don't know, that's maybe like the second time I've ordered a fucking game off of eBay and they just didn't give it to me. I can't remember the other time. Maybe it was just the one time, but no, you know what? It was the one time I just straight up didn't have the disc. But there have been other times where like eBay sellers have sent a game to me that just didn't work. Hey, did you notice that Daxter jumps on top of Jak when he dies as if he's going to say something, but he never does? That's sad. But I mean, they use a lot of the same animations, so that makes sense. Oh man, what we lost. What we lost. Honestly, you know how I was like, oh, I'm not gonna 100% Jak and Daxter just to see the secret 100% ending? You know what this game makes me want to do? Go back and 100% Jak and Daxter, not to see the ending, but just because it's a better game. This makes me want to play Jak and Daxter again. I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, oh, that would actually be really fun to just go back and 100% Jak and Daxter. Just as a fucking palate cleanser. It's like, I don't know. it's just, you know, it took, like, this game took away basically, like, nearly everything I actually enjoyed about the first game. I would say the only things that this game added onto in terms of, like, what I enjoyed from Jak 1 is that the animation's better. Like, the character models and animation are, like, top-notch. This game is really good visually from, like, a technical standpoint and from an animation standpoint. And it also retains the really fantastic voice work from Daxter specifically. Daxter's voice actor is, like, insane. I don't understand how he sells this character so fucking well. Like, Daxter is, like, an insufferable jackass for basically both games so far. But I love him. I kind of adore Daxter just because of how good his voice work is. It makes the unendearable endearing. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. What? Oh fuck, god damn it. Yes, yeah, oh my god, he does. He totally, like, the death lines, they were originally in the game, but they decided to cut them because it felt like it didn't fit the tone of the new game. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, why not? Why wouldn't it fit the tone? Daxter is still a little fucking freak. He's still a crazy little freak. They literally, like, they just took away all of the personality of the first game. Like, the tone of this game is personality-less. The exact limit of the tone of this game just seems to be, like, edge. And, like, Daxter seems to still be here and intact in spite of that. Like, cause how do you change Daxter that much, you know? He's a pretty well-defined personality. But, like, everything else is just like, ah, man. I don't know. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean this to be, like, the Jak 2 finale where I just talk shit about the game the entire time. But, hey. I need to find more opportunities to use that really cool little, like, this thing. Shit. Oh, no, move. Fuck off. Oh my god. Ah! You can turn the game off, it's okay. I'm gonna beat this level. And then we'll see. Damn it. What if the game crashes and never opens back up? Yeah, what if Aubergine unbeknownst to me, just walks over and accidentally resets my PS2. Oh no. Oh, and he deleted my Jack 2 save files? What? Aw. What? Aw, come on, Aubergine. Why would you do that? I don't even know how you did that. You're not even in the office right now. Actually, I think he is. Okay, that's a pretty decent combo. Let's see, people have clued me in on this fucking combo. Let's see how this works. Whoa! Oh my god. The strat. Is this what does it? I'm almost dead anyway. Oh, hello. I just need to survive until I can find some health. I just need to survive until I can find some health. I just need to survive until I can find some health. Where is that coming from? You. Nuh-uh. None of that. Get sniped. There we go. Oh, not as much as I wanted. I saw the boxes, y'all. Calm down. Jesus. I was getting shot at. Not gonna sit there and break boxes while I'm actively getting shot at. At least not when that's actually something I think about. Because normally I just do it automatically, but when I'm thinking about it, I gotta take advantage of the strategic opportunity. Are you kidding? That dude was fucking firing off like crazy. Y'all didn't even have a moment.
What? Just you two? What do they think I'm worth?
I'm beginning to wonder that myself. If you want, you
Rude.
can stay here and be metal meat. But Daxter and I are leaving before those monsters get back.
Okay. Well, hey, that's that level. Not bad.
Hey, I want to thank you guys for saving my butt out there at the strip mine. And we'd like to thank you for being such a bad shot. Ah, yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm a bit jumpy these days. Jumpy? We hadn't noticed. Ah! A metalhead behind you! Ah! What the? Who the?
Mean.
Just kidding. Nice reaction time, though. Not funny! Those metalheads have been attacking our mining operations, and we're running out of eco. Eco power keeps the city shield walls up, and if the shield drops, well, we can all kiss our butts goodbye.
I've got a few surprises for those metalheads.
You've got to keep the shield walls up until the Shadow figures out what to do. My readings show a drop in eco flow at the drill platform. Probably some metalhead egg sucking away power. So use the warp gate to go to the platform and destroy every metalhead egg you can find.
Okay.
Seal off the area.
Who said that? Wait, is it? Oh, no, wait. Still in here? Looked at Daxter's VA work. He hasn't done much VA work at all. That's unfortunate. He's so good. He's like unreasonably good. Fuck. It's more focused on acting. Oh, okay, well, that's different. I thought you just meant he, like, wasn't really getting work that often. Oh, fuck these guys. I can already tell these motherfuckers are gonna get on my last nerve. Look at that. No way. No way. No way. There is no conceivable way you've done this. Okay, well, they go down in one hit of the scattergun, so that's fine. Maybe they're a bit easier than I thought. Oh no! I'm in jail! Okay, I'm not in jail anymore. Phew, that was a close one. I was almost in jail. Ooh. Oh. I don't like how it's inverted. Oh, shit! But hey, a turret minigame is a turret minigame. These are pretty fun. Wham, wham, wham! Me, man, I love this game forgets turret sections entirely. Oh god. Are they that bad? That was fine.
Shoot all the metalhead eggs, Jack!
Wait. Oh, these. Got it. I thought those were just like cool decor. Neat. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's some Halo shit right there. That's a cool enemy design. I like that. Hey, are you gonna... Hold on. Can you, like, give me a chance? Juked him out. Wasn't even a problem. Call that the cleanest shot I've ever done. Call that game, set, match. Call that tennis. Now pick up its needler. Oh, I wish. Where is the Jak and Daxter Halo crossover? Whenever Reggie Fils-Aimé, Jack Tretton, and Phil Spencer all got up on that stage at the Game Awards, I thought I was getting my favorite PlayStation Xbox crossovers. But now, I'm still just sitting here playing Last of Us 2. And Master Chief isn't even there. We live in a Force World. Call it Wii Sports Tennis. What? Why not Nintendo Switch Sports Tennis? Okay. Does anyone else feel like Nintendo Switch Sports is like a little bit underwhelming? It's not bad. And obviously the classics are still classics. Like tennis and bowling are still pretty fun. Although bowling, I don't like the new bowling mechanics where like you have to hold the trigger. It is so much less natural than having to let go of it. I don't understand why they changed that. It was the same way in fucking Clubhouse Games. And if y'all remember, when I did that stream of Clubhouse Games with Alfred, that gave me so much trouble at first. What is it? Hey, oh, there we go. Like tennis is still... Anyway, I don't know what just happened. I just blacked out for a second. Tennis is still fun. Bowling is still fun in spite of the weird mechanic changes. Fuck off. Oh my god. Volleyball, like, I could see how it could be fun, but when I tried it, I was, like, really underwhelmed by it. I was like, oh, it, like, puts you in position automatically for some reason in a really, really weird way. It, like, feels awful. It feels so bad. And, like, none of my timing was ever right. And I don't understand what kind of timing it expects from you. Because every time I was like, oh, this is, like, a natural place to swing the Joy-Con, it was, like, too early. I was like, what are you talking about? Bye. The sword fighting also, like, doesn't, like... It doesn't feel nearly as good as I thought it would. I don't know. It's just, like, I don't... It's weird because, like, all the technology in the Joy-Con is the same as the technology used for Wii Sports Resort. But I just feel like nearly every game feels like a worse version of the versions of them from fucking Wii Sports Resort. Or if it's like a new game. Like, I mean, like, soccer feels fine. Sure. But it's also, like, a little too slow. I don't know. It's like, I like it. I want to play more of it. I feel like it could be fun with friends, of course, but, like... Aside from the real classics, like... Also, why are there so many... First of all, why is this not Nintendo Switch Sports Resort? Like, come on. Come on. Come on. Why is this not Nintendo Switch Sports Resort? And also, on top of that, why are there, like, 3 games in... Why are there 3 games in Nintendo Switch Sports that are, like, variations of hit the ball over the net games? I don't understand what is up with the lack of game variety. Like, where's baseball? Where's boxing? Like, what the fuck? Like, they're gonna add golf later. But why have we not heard anything about baseball and boxing? Like, those were, like, fun. I don't know. Oh, I don't need to shoot the eggs anymore. Cool. At least he keeps that. Fuck. Cool. Hey, cool. Awesome. How do I do that? Okay, so I know I don't have to get back into the turret, which is nice. Damn, you lost all your runes. Shit. I had enough to level up like 3 times. I want mini golf. Mini golf would actually be a fun addition. But I feel like there's a lot of mini golf games, you know? Like, at that point, just play golf with your friends. That game rules. Fuck. Okay, you know what? Fuck you. I'm not giving you the time of day. Bye. Oh, he's probably gonna... He's probably gonna be... Oh, he's gonna be picking me off from over there if I do that, though. Let's try it. Huh? No. Praxis is killing me. This game is not very good. I don't know if y'all can hear, but Joy is in the room. That's what I'm talking to. Oh my god. She just did a witch's curse. Woo. Alright, motherfucker. Wham! Cool. Jesus Christ. Fuck. What? Okay. I got him once. Like, unscathed. Completely by accident. Okay. Okay. That's one way to do it. Ooh. I don't like the music stings anymore. What does that mean? Ah! Oh, that was clean. The music changes when you have your gun out, adding stings. Oh. Huh. Why? I mean, it's kind of cool, but like, weird. It adds more in combat too. Well, like, I don't know what y'all want from me. Like, I have to have this out. Oh, yeah. The bum 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 bum. Oh god, now that y'all have pointed it out to me. Jesus. Now it's just doing it anyway. Ba 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 ba. Why is it still going? It's still going. Ah! Stop. Oh my god. Thank God. Jesus. Oh my god. Put it all the way back here. Yeah, at least the eggs are still gone. I can't unhear that. No, why did you point this out to me? Okay, so he's gonna shoot. Fuck. Die. That works. Wait, how did I make that jump then? Y'all saw me try to make that jump before and I just like couldn't. It just worked that time. Or how in Jack 1 he complimented the checkpoints and a chat member said to enjoy it while it lasts. This is what they were talking about. Yeah, I mean, I assumed. They should add some jazz in combat to spice up the soundtrack. Yeah, maybe something. I don't know. It's just like improvise, like. That's just off the top of my head. Maybe that would be pretty cool. How do I... How on earth do I... Oh, cool. I used my fucking... speaking of... I literally have forgotten how to zoom in. Or, like, look at the... I don't know where to go. Hold on, I have to wait for this to... I have to wait for this to run out now. Okay. Why is it still going? How do I get across there? Do I just jump down? Oh, yeah. I'm like literally This was the last straw. Y'all don't understand. I was already like, this game is on thin ice already. Y'all know this. I was coming into this game like, okay, Jak 2, this is your last chance. And then someone said, hey, you ever noticed those music things? And now I'm just like, I am on edge. Yeah, that is kind of busted. You probably would have noticed eventually. Maybe. If the game is long enough, maybe. One moment. Let's see. Can we can we agree? Thank you for the 500 bits. We got a deal, folks. Wait. No, we're running a poll. We're running a poll. Let's see. Everybody vote on the poll. Do you accept the deal? Do you accept my trade offer? Let's see. We're getting votes in. We're getting votes in, folks. We're getting... Oh, it looks like... Oh, it looks like a resounding yes. A resounding yes over halfway through the timer. If you got dissenting votes, get them in now. Vote honestly, folks. I want to know where we're at. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is the vote, everybody. Official trade offer accepted with a resounding yes. 91% yes voted that to accept the trade offer of I get to stop playing Jak 2 if I gift chat 15 community subs and we sometime soon do a Jak 2 and maybe Jak 3 cutscene movie night. Okay? I feel good about this deal. I'm on my last leg of patience here. And I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm sorry. I know I got a few diehard Jak 2 fans hanging around. I'm really, really glad that there are people who enjoy this game genuinely. You do you. I do not mean to offend you. I hope I have not. But at the same time, I don't know how much you actually want me to keep playing this game if I do not like it this much. Because after Stream 1, this game has done nothing but just test my patience. And I can't do it. It's boring. I don't have anything to say while I'm playing it. And I don't want to be playing this for another, like, month and a half. If I don't like it. And I don't think that you want that either, because, like, that's just not going to be good content. Because, like, honestly, I can't see it being any different than, like, this stream, where, like, the whole time I'm just complaining about the things I don't like, because, like, I just can't get it out of my head. And you, as a fan, deserve to, you know, watch somebody who actually enjoys the game. And I deserve to be able to curate my own stream experiences in the same vein. So yeah, I think I'm dropping Jak 2. I straight up don't like this. Like, it's not fun for me anymore. It's difficult, but it's mostly just boring. I'm not interested in what's going on, and maybe that has something to do with me, but all the same, that's just the experience that I'm having. And no matter how you quantify it, it is what it is. So I'm gonna see if there's a way that Jak 3 maybe improves on the experience, and I will genuinely consider, like, actually playing Jak 3. But as part of the deal, I will at least commit to a Jak 2 movie night, cutscene movie night, as recompense for just being done with it. And if Jak 3 looks promising, I'll give it a try. It might turn out the same way. So it's going to be a little bit of an experiment if I do. But we'll see. We'll see. Does this mean Bugsnax DLC? Maybe. It's shorter than a lot of my other ideas, so we'll see. Did you do the subs? Not yet. I'm about to. I'm trying to pull up Twitch on browser so I can actually do that, because for some reason I can't do it from the OBS window. Oh, or actually maybe I can. No, I can't. Okay. I can't do it from the OBS window for some reason. It's weird. But let me see. How do I... Yeah, okay, gift a sub. I mean, I say 15? Yeah, okay. How much is that? Can I do a custom... Oh, no. I don't actually know if I can do... a custom, Oh, yeah, I can do custom quantity. You know what? Actually, 15 is a little cheaper than I expected. I'm gonna bump this deal up to 20, just because y'all have been so understanding. This is for y'all. I hope this is recompense for my behavior tonight. Here you go, pals. Here you go, pals. 20 gift subs just for you. It's processing. There we go. Enjoy. Be sure to check out the Discord. If you've received one, congratulations. And yeah, enjoy no ads for like a month. Hey, unless you decide you want to continue it eventually, which is, you know, your prerogative, but no, it does help me a lot, and know that I very much appreciate it. So, yeah. Oh, okay. With that, I think I'm gonna bounce. I'm still just like so under the weather, and I'm frustrated, but I hope I've been able to close out the stream with better vibes. Oh shit, I just realized I made a promise. I made a promise before the stream even started, and I need to make do on this promise. Alexa, Moe Ninja Cat asked if this stream I was going to sing the Snapcube theme song. And I don't have a Snapcube theme song necessarily. I mean, I have the Snapcube jingle. The one that goes da 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 da. But I don't, it's more of a jingle than like I don't have one. I don't have like a full like vocal theme song. But I'm gonna sing it anyway. So let's give this a shot. Yeah, I promised. I said you will hear me sing the Snapcube theme song this stream. Let's do it. Life is like a comedy here in Twitch stream. It's a girl, a lesbian. Oh, hold on. I fucked it up. Hold on. Wait. Life is like a comedy here on Twitch stream. You're watching on Twitch TV. Lesbian Penny. She'll play a video game and sometimes won't do that. Snapcube, woo! Every day we're streaming. No, we're not. That's a lie. No, we're not streaming every day because I get tired. Oh, there's a stream on Twitch.tv. There's a stream I